Hello beauties, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be covering how to choose your cleanser correctly, or what would be the right cleanser for me. If this is your first time here, my name is Karina. I am the esthetician here at Bare Glow, and I have been an esthetician for the past 9 years. My goal is for you to achieve a glowing complexion and feel confident in your own skin with or without makeup. So like I said, in today's video I will be covering what is the right cleanser for me, how to choose the right cleanser for me. In my opinion, cleansers and SPF are so important for your skincare. They are overlooked. Cleansers are completely overlooked, and they are so important, and I'm going to tell you why. They are important because this is the foundation of your skincare. So just like building a house, you have to build a foundation. If the foundation is not well built, the house is going to come crashing down. The same thing is with your skincare. If your cleanser is not the right cleanser for your skin type, you might be over drying your skin, you might be throwing your skin out of whack, out of balance, the pH level might be off, and you might be irritating your skin, you might be aging your skin. So many things could happen by using the wrong cleanser. I know that it's completely overlooked, and people usually just say, well, I'll buy my cleanser at Walmart, or they want to buy the cheapest cleanser available. But this is why it is so important to use a good cleanser and to use the right cleanser, because once you start your skincare routine wrong, or if your skincare is off, then the rest of your ingredients are not going to work as they should. They might not be absorbing into your skin. So there's so many things that could go wrong when you are not prepping the skin correctly. You might not be removing enough oil, and the products are not penetrating into the skin. If your skin is oily, you might have a buildup of dead skin, and the product are not penetrating into your skin. Your skin might be so irritating that it might be irritating, it's just swelling up, and it's not absorbing the skin correctly, or the skincare ingredients are going to irritate your skin because your cleanser is too irritating. So you could prevent a lot of these things by using the right cleanser. If you're washing your face and your skin feels tight or itchy or dry after you use your cleanser, it is probably too drying or too stripping for your skin type. If you do have oily skin and your skin feels oily after cleansing your skin, it doesn't feel like just bright after cleansing your skin, then you're probably not using the right cleanser. So how do you choose the right cleanser? First, I am going to explain to you what you should be looking for in each product, and then I'll be showing you examples at the very end of the video. So if you're not really interested in examples of products, then at the beginning I will cover what to look for. And if you want to see some of the examples of the products that I carry in studio, that I recommend for my clients in studio, then you will see that at the end of the video. The issues that I find with over-the-counter cleansers, they either have too many irritating ingredients, they have too many pore clogging ingredients, or they have too many fragrance for my sensitive skin. Let's cover the first skin type. Would be oily skin. You do want to remove a little bit of oil from the skin because no one wants super shiny oily skin. And by removing some of this oil, you're going to be able to absorb the rest of your skincare better, but you don't want to over dry or overstrip the skin. A lot of oily skins want to use foaming cleansers because they're just gonna foam up, and foam actually attracts oil and draws it away. But the problem with that is that they're usually too drying. So it's better to use like a gel cleanser or a light foaming cleanser. The ingredient that you're going to want to look for very oily skin is going to be salicylic acid. So salicylic acid, it's an oil loving ingredient, so it's going to attract the oil, and it's even going to attract the oil from inside your pore. And that way you're going to cut some of the oil. Depending on how you're feeling after the cleanser, if you're still too dry, then you want to look for a good brand. products. You want to make sure that it is a good brand, because even affordable lines with salicylic acid, they could still be over drying your skin. So I usually tell you guys to avoid sodium sulfate laurate, and this is a foaming ingredient that tends to dry out the skin. It also clogs the pores, so that is a foaming agent. So I try to have you guys stay away from foaming cleansers for any skin type. Now, if we go into dry skin, I usually have my clients use a creamy cleanser if you have dry skin. This is going to make sure that you are not overstripping the skin, that you're not over drying. So the problem with dry skin is it normally has a layer of dead skin on the surface. When you have too much dead skin too on the surface, that is going to prevent the ingredients from coming into the skin, from being absorbed into the skin. So you want to make sure that you are hydrating the skin from the beginning. You are balancing the skin from the beginning, so that you are able to kind of moisturize that top layer of the skin, and it's going to salt off. So when you're working it, another good option, you might want to alternate between two cleansers. One to exfoliate a little bit of the dead skin, and one to hydrate the dead skin. But mostly for my very dry skin, you're gonna want to stick to a creamy cleanser, and then you could maybe use an essence or a toner to help to remove layer of this dead skin. Sensitive skin, there's a lot of irritating ingredients in a lot of the products over the counter, so you want to be even more selective when it comes to your cleanser. By irritating the skin, you could cause so much irritation from the rest of your other products. So sensitive skin has to be super careful the selection of the skin of the cleanser. A lot of my clients will use a sensitive product, or a product that is made specially or is more gentle on the skin, and I have them coming in and they have so much irritation from those products that are so called for sensitive skin. So you have to still be very careful even with those titles, or if that is the product. For sensitive skin, I highly recommend that you are looking for a professional product, and that you are working with an esthetician with the product selection. So let's go into our aging skin. So for aging skin, we want to stimulate the collagen in the skin as much as we can. So for aging skin, I also recommend that you might have two cleansers. One is going to be exfoliating. You do not want to over exfoliate though, so this is why I have you guys use two cleansers. One that you use every 2-3 days, stimulate that collagen in your skin, and then the other one just to maintain your skin on a regular basis. Let's go into acne skin. Acne is a complete subject within itself. There's so many options with acne. There's different breakouts, and for each breakout you need a different product. For that skin type, I'm going to make a specific video just for that, because that goes into each acne type needs a different cleanser. So if you are wearing makeup, you also have to remember to double cleanse. So makeup removers and a lot of the wipes are going to leave a residue on your skin, so it is important that you are double cleansing. I wanted to make sure that I share some examples with you guys. These are the products that I work with in my studio. I work with two lines, Hella Hush and Lyra Clinicals. They are both professional lines, only available to you through an esthetician. For dry skin, I do have the Lyra Mystique Illuminating Cleanser. This is a creamy cleanser. So when I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what that looks like. So it is a creamy cleanser, and this is going to be hydrating your skin as you're cleansing it. So it is very hydrating. For my very oily skin, depending on how oily or your oily combination, depending on your skin type, then I have two options. If you're very oily, this would be a salicylic cleanser. So I did talk about the salicylic ingredient, and this is an enzyme cleanser. It is a papaya and pineapple enzyme. So this is going to break down the dead skin, and when you wash your skin, it's going to just wash it away. So this is really good for so many skin types. So this is actually one of my top sellers or my top recommendation for clients, because it's just going to soften everything up. It's not going to over dry the skin. It's not going to, so anywhere from combination to oily. Even a lot of my acne clients, I have them on this cleanser because it's not going to over dry, irritate the skin. Special needs like sensitive or aging. For my sensitive skin, I do work with Hella Hush. This is a specific line, especially for very sensitive skin, rosacea, people that are going through chemotherapy that have very dry, irritated skin. So this is my number one recommendation for anyone that has any of those. It's going to be, it does have a little bit of foam, but it's a very gentle foam. And it's going to be very hydrating and nourishing. From the beginning of your routine, you're going to be getting a lot of nourishment. So it's really good for sensitive skin. And my last one, this is the one that you wouldn't use on a regular basis. It's more for like anti-aging, scarring, deeper or more stimulating. And this is going to be the exfoliating cleanser. So these are some examples. I wanted to share with you examples and some of the ingredients, mention some of the ingredients and why it is that I recommend them for specific skin types. I think I have covered everything. If I haven't covered your skin type, make sure that you leave a comment below. I'll be happy to make a video specifically about that skin type or answer any of your questions in the comment below. If you are still struggling with the selection of your cleanser or your products, you could go to my website and you could schedule a consultation at bareglowbeauty.com, and I'll be happy to sit with you on the phone or on video, and we could talk a little bit about your skin and I could help you make better product selection. I also have a free guide where you could find in the description below. Till next time, make sure that you are taking good care of your skin today so that your future self could thank you.